Hi, this is Leopold from Vaponaut. I will introduce to you le Zephyr, our new atomizer. It's coming in an aluminum box and with bubbles, and the atomizer is inside a Ziploc. The atomizer is in stainless steel 316L and with one ULTEM part, and all the insulators are in PIC. It's also coming with another Ziploc and with a coil jig and few O-rings. You can use these coil jigs, which is the biggest one able to be used with the Le Zephyr. So we'll now open the top cap. Here we go. So it's a vertical coil, and so the deck is really easy. So here is the top cap. You can see one O-rings at the inside, and here a long air hole, 3 inline 1.2 millimeter, 3 inline 1 millimeter, one big air hole 2.2 millimeter, and 1.5 and 1.2. And then the ULTEM part, which is the new airflow technology of this atomizer. As you can see, there is this is the air hole, and then when the ULTEM part is on the top, like this, there is some grooves, and inside these grooves, so the air flux will turn all around and then find the coil and make vapor. And depending on the position of the air hole, so you will have different complexity of flavors. So we will now choose the 3 inline 1.2 millimeter. And then place the ULTEM part with the little drill on the top, which is a mark to recognize where the coil is supposed to be. And with the biggest air hole, so you can play by turning this top cap part like that. We will now build the Le Zephyr. I'm using a 26 gauge Cantal A1 with a 5 turn. As you can see, you've got enough space on the deck to coil. Please don't forget there's two stainless steel parts. In between there is an O-rings which is making the proof, so make sure that these two parts are really screwed. It's really important to screw hard these two pieces. I'm cutting what we don't need. I'm using now cellulose fiber. You can use cotton or whatever you like. You can easily fill the tank like that on the top, or between the deck and the tank. We'll now use the top cap in direct on the coil, completely open air hole. And then you push on the ULTEM part to make the contact with the deck. The resistance is 0.75 and it's 18.9 watt. Let's try how it vape. So now we will use the airflow concept. So you clip the ULTEM part, not in front of the air hole. Now we are in 180 degree. And then you find the mark on the ULTEM part to match with the coil. And then you push. And you push again on the drip tip. When you use this airflow concept 360 degree, so you can't go too high in terms of watt to have the subtlety of the flavors, but when you turn for example 180 degrees or 90 degrees, the flavor will be different all the time, and so the heat also will be different, but you can't go too high in terms of watt. It can be really subtle, but you have to try. So there is many degrees. it's always different. If you are not using the 360-degree airflow concept, you can go high in terms of watt. If you like it, if you like make clouds. With this coil jig, so you can't use a biggest one. This is the biggest one you can use. You can use lower in terms of diameter of coil jig. You can use 2.5, 3, and the proof will be okay if you use cotton or fiber. But with Genesis, I recommend to you to use the coil jig included. I will now show you how to build a Genesis. The coil is ready. This is a week in week style of Genesis with mesh. Of course, you can also use the 360-degree airflow concept with mesh. Thank you for following us. I wish you a good vibe with Le Zephyr.